Okay, Dylan. So I'm up here at Englewood, and I want to go over the landscaping, the initial landscaping with you. I'm actually going to make 4 videos probably. One for the front and each side and the back of the house, so we can kind of be in detail without me having to come up here and explain exactly what we're doing. I'm going to show you on the video. Another thing too, take all the debris that you cut away from everything and just put them right here next to the road, right here, next to the street, like right here. Because I've seen up here where they just come and pick up the debris and toss them in a truck and haul them away. All right, so we'll start right here in the front. Just give you an idea of what it looks like. It's getting a little more growed up as we speak up here. So right here at the very, we just go ahead and take this bush right here. I'd cut it down 2 feet to the ground, chop it off, about 2 feet. Come over here. We want to remove the tree, like the sweet gum tree that's growing inside this bush. Remove the sweet gum tree and then just cut the bush back. I'd cut it like that side over there, probably about 2 feet off the ground right here, and just shape it up 2 feet by 2 feet right here. And take all this crap and toss it. All right, so now, we got a big tree right here in the front yard. We're definitely not moving it. But I do want to get all the stuff that's underneath of it. At the bottom of it, all this stuff needs to go away. I mean, so all of the trees growing and weeds growing under the tree, and then if there's limbs coming off the tree that are 8 feet high or lower, remove those off the primary tree too. Because I want to be able to see through as good as I can, you know what I mean, through to the house. All right, now the fence line, let's just leave this alone. Let's don't mess with the fence line. Maybe trim it back right here, about 2 feet. See right here, just right there, about 2 feet back. Somebody's singing like crazy next door over there. They probably need to find him something else to do. All right, so that was what I was talking about, trimming back. Now we'll move on to this freaking monster tree right here. So what I'll do is I'll come in here and show you. So in here, let's make this one where it's about 3 feet wide. Okay, 3 feet wide. I'd say 6 feet tall and 2 feet off the house. And that pretty much gets rid of all that. So 3 feet wide, 2 feet off the house, 6 feet tall. All right, so now we'll move on to these cedar looking shrubs that are right next to this. These need to be cut down to about, I'd say about a foot below the windows, probably about 3 feet off the ground, and then just shape them so that they're individual shrubs, you know what I mean? So 3 feet tall and shaped all the way around. Probably 3 feet tall, 3 feet wide, like 3 feet balls right here, if that makes sense. These Nandina things right here, just cut these down to about a foot off the ground. So cut those to a foot off the ground. Ow. Yeah, so we talked about that. And we need to cut the grass too, in general. Just go ahead and do a cut on the grass. Now, moving on to this tree right here. This needs to be trimmed back. I'd make this one about the same height as that one on the corner over there, about 6 feet. So make it about 6 feet, 2 feet off the house. 3 feet wide, 2.5 feet wide. Let's say 2.5 feet wide, 6 feet tall, 2 feet off the house. Yeah, we can get it about 2 foot off the house. Yep. And then moving on here, I tell you what, with these right here, dude, just remove these shrubs. Of course, remove this weed right here. Always remove these weeds that look like this out of everything. So remove this shrub, remove this dead shrub and this tree, remove this shrub right here. So this will be like a clean little slate area right here. Cut these nandindenia things down fucking foot from the ground. This bush right here, let's just shape it. It's away from the house, just shape it up nicely right here, this one. And those right here too. All the way around this little curvature right here, just shape those bushes. And of course, remove that weed right there, this thing. All that is to come out of it. Remove that tree right there in the middle, right there. Let's leave the oak tree right here. This guy right here, cut 2 feet off this thing all the way around it. 2 feet, and make sure it completely clears that driveway real good, and leave this thing here for privacy. All these damn Papa's grass shit growing right here, cut it all the way down to the ground, as low as you can get it on the Papa's grass. Leave the oak tree here, right here, leave it. And I'm gonna kill this video and I'm gonna start making one of the side and then the back too. But that should cover the front yard right there. And again, right here, like this Papa's grass, cut it all the way to the ground. Remove this oak tree right here. Remove this weed, remove all the weeds and stuff off the house. Cut this dandelion all the way down right here. So this is kind of like a clear flower bed right here, with the exception of that tree, the shrubs in the front. That's really all that should be left right here. Cool, I'm gonna kill this video now.